All stories alleged. For gossip and entertainment only. Let's get started.
Yeah, it was a windy day. It's just
Yeah.
they didn't have an anchor. Josey said the wind was blowing, and the crazy part is that Josey told me. He told all of us, but he said, and he didn't tell me this for a while after. He's like, we jumped in, and I said, "Are you sure about this?" She's like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh my God, are we gonna die?" And Mommy said, "Don't be silly." He said, and we jumped in, and that's what happened, you know? I guess the boat was getting away from them, and she told him to go back to the boat, and he swam back to the boat. And I still can't figure out. It doesn't make much sense how he was able to get on and she wasn't. Could I have saved her if I was there? Which, the hero in me thinks I would. Nothing would have happened. But maybe there was something crazy that happened, like these rumors of undercurrents and all this, the history of the lake. So maybe it would have got both of us. I don't know.
Hello, gossipers. So, this is breaking. So, we're gonna talk Naya Rivera. Who is Naya Rivera? She's an actress, an American actress that starred on the very popular Fox show called Glee. And unfortunately, in 2020, she died by drowning. And what's so sad about the story when it came out is that she had her son with her, and he was 4, I think, at the time, and his name is Josey. So now his dad is telling the story that his son is also remembering that he tried to save his mom. He tried to throw a rope out to his mom. So we're going to read this article. It says, Naya Rivera's ex, Ryan Dorsey, is sharing details about the Glee star's final moments before she died in 2020. In his first sit-down interview since Rivera's death, the actor opened up to People magazine about how their son Josey, now 9, continues to hold guilt, oh my God, over not being able to save the actress who drowned while she and her then 4-year-old son were swimming in Lake Peru in Ventura County, Florida. Wow. He's 4, so there's things that you can retain at the age of 4, and to see that your mom was struggling, you're always gonna have that on your mind. Oh my gosh. The article goes on to say that something he said over and over is that he was trying to find a life raft and there was a rope, but there was a big spider on the rope and he was too scared to throw it, Dorsey said. I keep reassuring him, buddy, that rope wasn't going to be long enough. Josey also revealed that because it was windy that day, he was worried about getting into the water, but Rivera assured him and told him don't be silly. When Rivera noticed the boat began drifting, given it wasn't equipped with an anchor or floating devices, a wrongful death lawsuit filed on behalf of Josey against Ventura County was settled in 2022. She instructed her son to swim back to the boat. According to Dorsey, the 9-year-old remembers swimming back to the tanks and pulling himself around the boat. The incident report said Rivera exhausted herself getting Josey back on the boat and drowned. So that's what the incident report said. He said that the last thing she said was his name and then she went under and he didn't see her anymore, Dorsey said. It just rocks my world that he had to witness her last moment. Oh my God, that is so sad, so sad. I feel for him. Rivera's son was reported to be unharmed. He also reportedly told investigators that he and his mom had been swimming in the lake, and now he got back into the boat. she did not. So can you just imagine a 4-year-old there with his mom, and then something goes wrong, and to see your mom take her final breath? Dorsey also revealed that he was in Ralph's supermarket in Big Bear Lake, California, when he learned Rivera was missing after being called from Rivera's family. I collapsed into a pallet of drinks, Dorsey said. I feared the worst. I just wanted to get to Josey, he said. If we had lost both Josey and Naya, I don't know how much I could continue on with my life. I don't know what I would have done, but I'm sure it wouldn't have been good. In one of her last social media posts shared days before her death, Rivera posted a photo of herself and Josey writing, "Just the two of us." How sad is that? That child is going to be, well, it sounds like the father might have him in therapy. I think the father might have him in therapy. Wow. He also said that while driving to the lake, he was doing like over 100. And, he just kept smoking. He said he doesn't even smoke. He was just smoking and crying because of the news. OMG, that little boy. That little boy is going to replay that in his head. And no matter how much his father tells him, it's not your fault, the rope is not long enough, it's going to be embedded in that little boy's brain. And I would like to think, he sounds like he's a great dad. So I'm assuming that the son is in therapy and, being able to tell what's going on. And I think with that, probably that's where the father is getting all these extra information on what happened on that day. And she died in 2020, so 5 years ago. Oh my gosh, how time flies. 2020, such a beautiful woman. Wow. Live life to the fullest. Gossipers, what are your thoughts on this story? That little boy, Josey, seeing his mom the last time she went under the water and did not. Wow. Oh gosh. Anyways, gossipers, thank you so much for watching and listening.